welcome back to Green Eyed Starlet. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Brandy and I'm working to live a life worth living through art, movement, and exploration. So I am super stoked to bring this video to you guys today. I've always kind of wanted to make a video like this, and the only time I think I have was like in college, and that was super long time ago. But I want to show you a tour of our brand new apartment. It's been really fun decorating, seeing as I've only ever had a bedroom to decorate in the past. So I'm really excited to show you guys what we've done to the place and how we've decorated it. So without further ado, let's get into the tour. So this is kind of your first view when you come into the apartment. Over to our left, we have the laundry room where we keep all of Heath's stuff, and then we have the kitchen over to the right. So I feel like there's nothing super special about the kitchen, but one thing I do like is our little island counter thing. I really like that we have this extra counter space that literally we don't have anything on. We cook a lot on this, and like we prepare our meals and stuff on this, and then we actually use the top part on the other side to eat dinner a lot now that we have bar stools. Other than that, it's basically a very bare kitchen. Like, we only have like 2 pots, 2 pans. We have plenty of mugs. We have a slew of mugs. We have, it's just a ton of mugs, which we probably need to downsize on. So there's that. But yeah, the kitchen's nice. I like the kitchen. These are our bar stools that I was talking about. We got them at Target and I really like them. They're a little short, but like just by like a few inches, so they still get the job done. I can work on my computer at them whenever I want. Directly across from the kitchen is what is supposed to be the dining room, but me and Ben felt like we didn't really need a dining room. So I am so lucky that I got my own yoga space. So this is kind of like my witchy yoga space, my little corner of the house, which I really appreciate. This is probably my favorite spot in the entire house. So over here we have some of my plants. Ben actually made me this bookshelf by hand, which I think is super cool. And I'm really obsessed with like the moon in it and how all the shelves are different heights and stuff. It really allowed like all of my stuff that I need and use for this space to have like their own space and their own place to live. And there's a lot of extra space that I still haven't used, which I'm excited for because I think I'm gonna start getting into some more crystals and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna be placing them up on this shelf, and I'm really excited about that. This little moon over here, my brother actually made me, along with this mountain shelf that I'm obsessed with. But yeah, this is also where I do my yoga live streams, and I film any yoga videos that I post on YouTube. I put it up here, which is really nice to have a space that I can film. This is the door to the bathroom. There is 2 doors into the bathroom, one here and one in the bedroom, as it is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So I'll show you the bathroom when we come around into the bedroom. But yeah, I have my studio lights here. I have, you know, my meditation pillow, my yoga mat. Over here I have some yoga blankets, my yoga bolster. I use my Gorilla Pod to hold my phone when I'm teaching live streams and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to put as many things in the description box down below of things that I talk about or show you guys in this video. If you find something in the video that I have not listed below where I got it from or where you can find it, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. Some things I know I won't be able to find, but I will try my hardest to leave as many things down below as I possibly can. Of course, I have to take a second to highlight our world map. Now, I used to have a map of my own of all the places I had been, but we decided to come together and get our map together. So far, we've only been able to cross off Florida and California and Toronto and Georgia as places that we've gone together, and hopefully we can change that. But so this is our map that we will be crossing off of all the places that we get to go together. I also really love this wall right here. So when you first come into the house, it's one of the first walls that you see, along with the map on the wall over here. You see the bookshelf that my brother made me with one of my plants on top. I made this for a drunk DIY for my Halloween series like 2 years ago. I think that mirror is from IKEA. And then down below we have a bunch of stuff like records, Cards Against Humanity, some posters and pictures that we still want to hang in the apartment. We have my grandfather's trunk, and then we have some of Ben's like old Wii games, his speaker, and this is like a really old hutch that we kind of want to get rid of, but right now it's just holding a bunch of wires and Xbox games and stuff like that, so it's doing the trick. We also want to get a TV eventually, and we'll probably put it right there, but for right now, it's fine. And now for the living room. I am so incredibly excited for how the living room turned out, which I was really nervous about, but let's get into it. So just starting off, I've had these fairy lights since my last apartment and I absolutely love them. I ended up buying 2 of them to connect them in the middle, and that's what makes it so long, and it pretty much goes from side to side. There's a little bit of space on either side, but I am absolutely obsessed with this. I had these in my bedroom before, and then I had them in Ben's room when we lived in his old house, and now we've decided to put these in the living room because I think it just adds a lot more to it. We then wanted something to put over the couch, and we didn't know exactly what we wanted to get there. We thought we might put one of our pictures or our posters, like one of the larger ones, maybe the world map above it. So we ended up getting this tapestry off of Amazon as well, and we just hung the tapestry on top of the fairy lights, which I think is really cool because then you get this twinkle effect behind the tapestry, and I think that's really cool since there's already stars on the tapestry. I think it just makes it a really cool effect. Another little touch I really like of our living room is our Polaroids that we have on the side of our tapestry. Now, a lot of these Polaroids are from travels that I've been on, but we have a few of me and Ben together on our travels, like in California. As we continue to travel, I hope to get more Polaroids and we'll just fill up this little wall. So on either side of the couches here, we have these little nesting side tables, which are super cute and we really like. They're just kind of something quirky and unusual to add to the space, and we liked that they were white, which matches the coffee table. And on each side table we also have these balancing rock lamps that we absolutely love. I think they're also like cute and unusual and quirky, but they are so much shorter than we expected, so that's kind of like a little bit of a downfall, but it's not too much of a downfall. We have our smart light bulbs inside them, so we can turn them to any color we want, or ask Google to turn them on and off, and that's why we also have our Google Home here. And of course we have a little pink Himalayan salt candle holder here for our candles. And of course, to the couch itself, this is not the most comfortable couch I've ever sat on. I will be honest, it is one of those room essential futons from Target, but it was cheap and we were able to get it during all of this craziness, and Ben put it together. I really love that it has armrests on it. I feel like I've seen some in the past that didn't have armrests, and I feel like that definitely adds to the fact that it looks more like a couch and is more comfy. These back parts can come up and lay back down to make a bed. These pillows I've had this pillow forever. It's just a New York City skyline, and this blanket I've had for a really long time. My grandmother gave it to me for a Christmas present one year, and it is just one of the softest blankets I've ever had, and it's my favorite color because I really love this lavender. And then I got this pillow the last apartment that I moved into with my roommate Nicole and them. I got from Society 6, and it is a French version of the Chariot card, which is the ruling card for the sign of Cancer, which is my astrological sign, so I really like that. I also really like that because it's Ben's astrological sign, so that's really nifty. And then the piece de resistance of the living room, in my opinion, is this coffee table. Now, it looks just like a normal coffee table, right? I love it. It looks great. It's nice height, nice everything, but then you can pull it up and the top comes up, and it's got storage on the inside. Right now I think I have last year's planner, or maybe 2 years ago's planner. No, it's last year's planner, and some like tax documents since I've been working on stuff like that. So there's storage in it, which I really like. We do have a desk in the bedroom, but sometimes if I just don't want to be in the bedroom, I can come out here, I can type here. If we ever get a TV, that will be nice as well. But I am obsessed with this collapsible top for the coffee table. I really love it. And of course we needed some coasters for the living room, so we got these Phases of the Moon coasters off of Amazon as well, and I am obsessed. And on this side we have the same 2 nesting side tables with that lamp, and over here we have Heath's little tree, which he sleeps in for probably about half the day. The other half he spends either in the bedroom or on the couch, but it's really nice to just have him in his little spot in here in the living room right next to the couch so he can be next to us. And I will say we do have a balcony, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show you the balcony today. One, it is a mess, but also it just has a view to our parking garage, which is not that great of a view. So I promise you, I'm sorry that I'm not showing you, but you're not missing out on anything. I truly mean it. Next room is the room behind behind me, and it is Ben's music room. If my yoga corner is like my sanctum here, then this is definitely Ben's. This little alcove here was built into the floor plan to be like a wet bar area or a desk area of some sort, like a little home office, whatever you want to do with it, which I think was really cool. Originally, I thought I was going to put my yoga room in here, but my yoga mat is a little bit long and this is a little bit short. So Ben ended up getting this for his music setup, which I think is really cool actually. So just coming back a little bit, I love that there's an archway here into his little music cave. In here we have 5 of his guitars. So 4 are hanging, and then he's got a bass guitar in the back. He's got his drum set and his keyboard. He also allows his laptop to live in here as well as a box drum. And it's just a really cool, you know, setup for some music. And I'm sure some of you might be thinking like, ooh, drum set in an apartment complex. Well, Ben actually put the silencing pads on top of all of his drums, and he's got like some silent cymbals as well, so he's able to practice and play as much as he wants, and it doesn't really bother me, and I don't think that anybody else in the apartment complex can hear it unless maybe we had the balcony window or door open and someone else was out on their balcony as well. So that's super cool and super nifty. I don't know too much about music or instruments, but I think it's really cool that he's got these silencing heads on top of the drums. So yeah. I also really love the light that he has in here, because especially at night it kind of makes this look like a music sanctuary, like this is his like music kingdom, especially how the light lights up the drum set. And last but not least, we have our final technical room in the house, and that is the bedroom. So I obviously want to make the joke that this is where the magic happens, but mostly I mean the magic of my YouTube videos, because this is the space that I film my Saturday videos or any sitting videos. I film at this desk over here. Up top we have this cool moon that my mom gave us, as well as both me and Ben's 2020 goals canvases. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that every year I make a goals canvas with all of my goals for the year. I need to actually color in a few more things off of that, but yeah, Ben made one with me this year. And then right below we have our celestial chart that we got from Curiosas in Toronto, Canada. And then I have this amethyst picture that I really want to hang up somewhere, but I just haven't figured out where I want to hang it, that I got from a local artist here in Orlando. And then the desk as a whole here, we've got my ducky from when I went to UCF and did Spirit Splash and stuff. And it's just a nice little setup. I have my Gudetama bag with all my electronics, my blue light glasses, and my computer. And moving over, we obviously have the bed. This is the most comfortable bed I've ever owned. This is a purple bed. This is not sponsored or anything by them, but I am obsessed with this bed. And of course we had to have the lavender comforter, which I also got from Amazon. We got our nightstands from Amazon as well, honestly. Ben put together pretty much everything you've seen so far in this house. On my side table, I just have some like of my jewelry, my trinkets, a birthday slash Christmas present for my best friend Jenny that I just still haven't been able to give to her. So I keep that on my side table to make sure it doesn't get hurt. My money jar, a coaster, and these are my journals, my planner, and the book that I'm currently reading. On Ben's side, he has like his own coaster. He keeps his glasses there at night, and yeah. I also just really wanted to note real quick that on my side I have my dream catcher that I've had since I was a baby. My mom actually made me that dream catcher, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I've taken it to every place that I've ever lived. I love it. And of course, if you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know of Luna. You may not have known her name. I named her Luna because, I don't know, she just feels like a Luna. I love the moon, probably where I got that from. I used to have my fairy lights behind her as well, which looked really cool because they shined through and kind of gave her this like really pretty aura. But I just love her. She says stay weird, and I agree with her. I think she's gorgeous, and yeah, I don't know. I just love everything about her. I love having her above our bed because it's kind of like she's looking out for us. She's just watching, making sure nothing happens. And I think I want to get some more throw pillows either for the couch or the bed, because we used to have those 2 black throw pillows on our bed, but right now we just have the subscribe pillow, which it reminds me, if you haven't already, subscribe, because like the pillow said so subscribe. And then just moving on to the other side of the bedroom. Our bedroom is pretty plain as of right now. In the future we might, you know, hang up some more stuff, but across from the bed we have our TV hung up, which I absolutely love. We have 2 gaming systems. We have the Xbox and the Switch, but mostly we just play the Switch, which is great. We have my version of Starry Night that one of my aunts gave me for Christmas, and this is also where we keep our bedroom Google Home, as well as Toot salt lamp and our keys, and currently our face mask for when we are going out in public. And then we just have some like keepsakes, some books, Pop Funko. I keep my Etsy inventory in this little container over here. Just a lot of like mishmash stuff, but I love having that shelf there. That shelf I've actually had forever. My mom had it before me, and I've just kind of taken it with me to every house that I've lived in thus far, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so I kind of said last but not least on the bedroom, but obviously there is one more room that we have to see, and that is the bathroom. So follow me. So I actually really love this bathroom. I'm not a huge fan of the groovy tiles that we have down on the floor, but it's not bad. We have a singular sink here that we both use. We have like our toothbrushes, my diffusers over there, a candle. We have more storage than I know what to do with. Both of us have our own drawer, and then we kind of have our own little cabinet on either side, and in the middle there's just a lot of mishmash stuff. And then over here we have our walk-in closet. Now our walk-in closet has a lot of stuff in it. We've got our robes on one side, and then coming in here, let me turn on the light. So this side is all my clothes, and the back is all Ben's clothes. On the side there's really not anything there. I've got some of my bras and stuff, and then we keep like our underwear and our socks and stuff in these little boxes and stuff. There's obviously some stuff up top. We've got our stilts in the back, which if you didn't know, me and Ben walk stilts. Ben is way better than me. And then we have all of our shoes. I really kind of want to go through this closet sometime soon and get rid of a lot of stuff, because I know that there are clothes that I've had in here for a long time, and they probably are not stuff that I want to wear anymore. So I should probably go through and purge a few things, just spring cleaning, I guess, even more. On the other side of the door, actually, we have another closet. Like I said, there is so much storage in this house. It's crazy. And this we use for all of our luggage. So actually, Ben's checked bag can fit both my checked bag and my carry-on inside of it. So we have his checked bag with all of my stuff in it, and then another small carry-on bag down there. We have a second comforter in here. We have all of our coats and winter wear. We have some of our costumes for stilt walking, and then up top we have our extra blankets as well as towels. And then the last thing I really want to show you, other than Spider-Man over here, what's up Spider-Man, is the tub. And I really want to show you the tub because it is the most amazing tub I think I have ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little dirty right now, but it is the biggest tub I have ever seen. There is like a lip on either side here that you can put things on. It is the best bathtub ever. I'm so obsessed with it. And of course it's a shower as well, because I take a lot of showers as well. So love, love, love this bathtub. Well, that completes the tour of our brand new apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already. I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday, sometimes Mondays, like today, and you don't want to miss out on a single video, I can promise you. Okay, my little stars, I love you guys so, so, so much. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye!